which has so much riding on it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looks to clip it forward. Gets away from his opponent. He's gone for it! Cuts it out. Lennon. Played into space out wide. Gets it into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. Right through the middle. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's nice. The ball's loose, and he's after it. No goals as yet. O'Reilly. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Goes long. He's got options out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a loose ball. Whipped in. He's had a shot! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Strong punch. Battles to win it back. Played out to the right. A really good feat. Can he deliver? In once more. Goes for the cross. Well, if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Pings it out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Gets into some space. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's come loose. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been won straight back. He's in! Goes for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Wisdom. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Wisdom gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Referee has just said play on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Could try cutting inside here. It's a brilliant interception. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. O'Reilly. And that's a throw-in. Played into space out wide. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That'll be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Caught offside that time. And the counter is on. That is terrific skill. In comes the cross, cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Crosses it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoists it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's found his man. Oh, he's in! Hits one! It's there!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here or...
Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Wisdom. Wisdom to play it forward. Away from immediate danger. Out for a throw. Keeps everyone guessing. Crunching tackle. No foul, says the referee. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Just brushed off the ball there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely too.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gilmore. Murphy tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, sweet feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gets it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to switch the play. Brings it forward. Gorgeous control there. Breaks on here. And it's got through. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Keeps everyone guessing. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And the shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hoists it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Deftly done. And they're going for goal! Real chance! O'Reilly. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's picked him out. Quick glance at goal. And a second time. And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And they've been given a corner. Knocks it away. Drives it towards the front. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gilmore. Just brushed off the ball there. Driving on, a real charge here. Puts in a cross. And he just whacks it away. That's a throw. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shot at goal! It's anyone's ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's had a go! Great reaction.
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Gilmore drives it forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Danger averted for now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Could move up a gear here. He's got options out wide.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes.
Gilmore.
Decent looking ball.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
In comes the cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well played, he saw that coming. Well weighted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cuts it out. Played out to the right. And he's going long. And time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. So, great leap! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
This could fall anywhere! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kelleher. He goes long. Caught offside that time. Nicely controlled. That'll be a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it back. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's played forward. That's the throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He's got away. Looking for a decent ball. Goes for goal! Well positioned to make that interception. He's played him through. Gets away from his opponent. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Flings in a cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Duffy. Gets good distance on it. Forward it goes. And the first half is done. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got options out wide. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. He's picked him out. Oh, he's been flattened there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
And help's available out wide. Gets up to head it! In it goes! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Duffy. And it's played forward. Plays it long. He's got options out wide. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Battles to win it back. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Time and again they are repelled. Looking to break out here.
Duffy.
And help's available out wide. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And that should be the keeper's. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, good interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He's got options out wide. That's a brilliant interception. Oh, the ball's come loose. Plays it out to the wing. He's through the middle. He's in, Sean, and the shot! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keep.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that could...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started. And that has put a stop to that.
Grant.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
O'Reilly. Grant.
Looking to break out here.
O'Reilly.
And that's been won straight back.
Grant.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Nicely controlled. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And the finish! And another time! Oh, the ball's come loose! He's got options out wide.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
They get a throw in. Up towards the front line, cuts it out. Over to the left. Gets into some space. It's a decent looking cross. That's a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's making good use of his strength there. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's been taken straight back.
O'Reilly.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's picked him out. Has a pop! Drives it towards the front. battles to win it back. He's in! Shot at goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Has a go! It's come back out! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Floats one over, and he's cut it out. Looks to set one up, cut out in the nick of time. Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. hoists it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
In with the challenge. Well, that's where he wants it. Has he picked him out? It's a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Five minutes left on the clock. Looking to hit the front line.
Grant.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
A heavy challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's hoisted clear.
Tyson.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish... So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the... And Mousse! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! There it is! Wow, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Mousse. Mousse! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Fired deep towards the back post. That's a good ball to find him. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's got away. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. Has a go! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
It's a loose ball. That'll be a throw. Another throw-in. And that's a throw-in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And that's sprayed out wide. He's still going. Where to next? A chance to play it in. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And the ball's come out! And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Cuts it out. Gets it upfield. A real chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. It's come loose.
Tierney.
Forward it goes. Plays it over to the other flank. He's got options out wide. He's had a shot! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, good interception. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're already back underway here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hits one! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tierney.
Gets away from his opponent. Tries to dink it in. Has gone out. Chipped through. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Keeper's got good distance on that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Chance! Dispatched clinically. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish. And, I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mousset. He's looked long this time. Mousset.
And the counter is on. Now then. Hoists it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the delivery. Knocks it away. And he has been fouled there. With a delicate ball. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the weighted pass. What a throw in. So there's going to be another change here. Has a pop! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keep calm and...
He's had a go! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And out to safety. O'Reilly. And he's there to clear it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tierney.
Tries to switch the play. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Massive leap! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That's it, they are out. Quarter-final and bust. Last 8 pretty good, but hopes for anything better are dashed. They are out. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future. If losing does make you stronger, they'll certainly be back.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the... Regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. He's gone for it! Oh, he's really drilled it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. It's hit the crossbar. Nicely controlled. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Overhit and out of play.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back to the keeper, and try something new. Still goalless at the moment. Has he picked him out? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Forward it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes another cross.
And that is not finding anyone.
Tries to get it forward quickly. A heavy challenge. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
He's looked long this time.
Now can he finish? And shoots! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Adelan Santos. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. And he's straight offside. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Adelan Santos. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's away! Lovely bit of skill. Gets into some space. O'Reilly. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Adelan Santos tries to locate someone up front.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Battles to win it back.
And it's got through.
And it's hoisted clear. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Adelan Santos. Hoists it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's being played forward.
O'Reilly.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ball through needs to be good here.
Cleared without complication.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
And there's a long ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.